Hey, what's up everyone? Pastor JAMZ here back with another review. And right before I get into the review, I do just want to talk to a little bit with you all, keep you all updated on what's going on. Um, yeah, I haven't been doing Jams of the Week every weekend. I've been kind of slacking on that. I'm sorry. It's just that segment isn't really getting a lot of views, and I'm not sure if that's something you all enjoy. My point of this whole channel is to show you all new music, and we could create a community that builds on top of new music, sharing new experiences with each other. And yeah, that's basically it. um I'm gonna keep doing it, just probably not that often. It's not gonna come out this weekend because I am going to attend a funeral, and out of respect I am not gonna upload a video. Something else about personal life. I've been going to the doctors. Some health concerns have been brought up. Hopefully nothing too serious, but yeah, I've just been trying to relax, and I've been kind of struggling and did get discouraged about this whole YouTube thing. I do appreciate everyone's love and support. I just saw a couple things that really discouraged me, and I'm I love this hobby. I love doing this, but at the same time, I'm not trying to make this something that's going to eat me alive. I do enjoy doing what I do on here, and I'm going to continue doing it. I just had to step away for a little bit and relax, and I'm just gonna keep going on as long as you all are here with me for the ride. Anyways, thank you all for your support, and we are here with a second request, by Cransex. I'm sorry if I missaid your name. Um, Cransex? I think that's what it is. He is the one who requested Siberia Anti-World, his first fan request. Now he has a second fan request. Lil Ugly Mane's debut rap album, Mista Thug Isolation. 36-year-old rapper, songwriter, producer from Richmond, Virginia. Kind of mysterious. Does like a bunch of aliases. Really, really mysterious guy. Under profile. I'm not sure if this is his actually debut rap album, but under the alias Lil Ugly Mane, yes, this is it. Mr. Thug Isolation. Released back in 2012. It's an hour long. You're met right away with 18 tracks. Whopping 18 tracks. Wow, this was a lot to take in. The fact that this was self-released on Bandcamp, and 2012 was the year when everything was certainly blowing up in the main rap industry. You had Drake, you had Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, you had people, double XL freshmen like Kendrick coming out. It was just wild. So to me, this underground rap, really grimy, not so much industrial, but just really hard hitting, dark, wasn't really hitting as much. Although it was in the South, especially in Texas, but not really going through up over into the mainstream scene. It was more of like an underground sound, and kind of still is today, but really got established with artists like Suicide Boys and so on and so forth. And wow, I am blown away. Um, take that with a grain of salt, though. I'll get to that later. But I am blown away by the fact that this is a self-produced album, and he's a rapper in the underground scene, which was in a genre that was really underrated and underground. Um, he's been in the game for like 10 years, going on 10 years, and I find it weird how he doesn't exactly have a huge following. Yeah, he has a cult following of about 150,000 listeners on Spotify. Not sure what the numbers look on other platforms, but I do find it interesting and weird how he's not really the main underdog or the main bringing of this genre. Someone like Suicide Boys, I guess, kind of piggybacked off of this, and now they are like one of the main ones who are there. And I'm not dissing Suicide Boys, I love them as an artist, I love their work, but I just think it's weird how Lil Ugly Mane and this album didn't really establish the genre and himself, I guess you could say. what adds to this whole enigma of an album that isn't really so praised today is the features Super Sorta Human and Denzel Curry. Denzel Curry was on this thing. I just don't really understand the outcome and presentation that was perceived by the public with this thing. I mean, sure, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it is an established underground rap sort of thing, sort of album that really brought this genre to light. I mean, the production on this thing is outstanding in a sense that it was self-produced. You have amazing samples, this really trap undermining the whole album. It has like this trap theme, really dark, grimy, has this sort of bringing of this genre that wasn't so established yet back in the 2010s. Although his lyrics are very dark and not, so kind of twisted in a sense, he is really careless with his lyricism, but that's not in a bad way. He doesn't really care what he says. That's what I'm going to say. Really out there, just spurting it out. Awesome flow. However, there are instances where lyrics could be a little questionable, repetitive. You're talking about one thing this song, and then down a few tracks, you're talking about the same exact thing. Um, that could also go with the production a little bit, but not so much. I do understand where he's going and the direction he's going in. My thing with this album is Mr. Thug Isolation. I understand where he's going in the direction that he wants to go in and establish himself. I do give him credit that as an artist, he establishes himself, his identity within this album. But is it well perceived? That's what I'm not sure about. The public certainly comes into play. I'm not sure exactly how this thing is being perceived by the public. In a span of over 10 years, I do think it's weird how he only has such a cult following in a genre that's now well perceived today. Um, I mean, it's not terrible, but at the same time, it's not the best thing. I'm giving this a 6.5. It's a decent to good album, a 6.5. Thank you, Crack Sex. I still think I'm not saying your username right. I'm sorry. But thank you for requesting this. It certainly opened up my eyes on how this sort of genre of underground rap and trap music, dark rap, was being perceived in the early 2010s, and he's not being established today. Really weird. I mean, this could be a hidden gem to many people that don't know about him, but who knows? Thank you for watching the review, and see you all in the next video. Peace and stay safe.